keep asking me like, who the fuck is CG Tech? Where the fuck did he come from? So let me tell y'all real quick. I came from a back road where they kick down your back door. I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? It's some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. I came from a back road where they kick down your back door. I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? It's some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. I came from the back, the road, the dirt. You call it the gump, I call it the merge. Don't go to the crest, get put on a shirt. They rob your shit to see what you worth. They shocking my blood, what's side my birth. I fuck with the north, I know that they turn. Besides the guy, he put in the work. Them CBM niggas might eat you like lunch. Come from the wood, they give out the pounds. Don't go to the wood if you're not allowed. Them niggas no good, they dirt, they fire. They come up with sticks to shoot up the crowd. I gotta be silent and not make a sound. Be shots at the flip, he fighting the trial. I know that he crazy, retarded, he wild. Fuck with my bro, this shit can go down. I came up from nothing, I came up from shit. Pull out my pockets had lint. Then lift out the city and linked over kill. Now that I'm rocking, design my drip. Now that I'm up, I chill in the VIP. I throw up the six before with the crib. I go to the Ville to take a trip, but can't stay too long cause I got a dip. I came from a back road where they kick down your back door. I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? It's some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. I came from a I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? And some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. They call me an ass, a hoe, a dick. Cause after I fuck, bitch, I got a deal. Don't like how I act, they say that I trip. She suck on the dick, but don't kiss on the lip. Don't grab on my cup, you can't take a sip. I know she a freak, I put nut on her lip. I cut out the bitch, I give her the clips. I still got the nudes, I still got the pics. Pretty white bitch, she called me a cock. But what can I say, I'm in love with the thoughts. I fuck with the cougars, they call me a fop. My tape on the way, so get ready to drop. I don't do the talk, I don't do the cake. Get ready for text, cause text on the way. I'm all your shit, I'm all in your face. I'm killing these beats, now turn up the pace. I came from a back road where they kick down your back door. I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? And some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. I came from a back road where they kick down your back door. I used to be flat broke, now I up on my cash flow. Now some of these niggas that hate in the city like, what is you mad for? And some of these bitches that used to fuck with me might say I'm an asshole. It's Tex.
Yeah, that's the homie CG Tex. Shout out to the Jedi gang. Shout out to the Jedi gang. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Hang on a second. We're going to wait for Minx to pop up real quick. Shout out to Essentials for tuning in. Thank you for biting the music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. I'm your host, 759. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me here tonight. Waiting on my homegirl, Minx Couture, so we can get down with the get down. And, yeah, see if we gonna get this show popping real quick. Before we get started, please be sure to follow me on all of these social media links you see like right up in there. Go ahead and follow all of those. And be sure to drop your music. Let me do this. Follow me on Station Head. When you go to Station Head, I have a playlist. It's called Station Head Playlist. And it is there. It's on the collaborative list. So you can add your music directly. So when next time I log on, you will see it. You can add it. You can play other music if you want to do so. I want to shout out to Essentials to join me on Station Head. Essentials, if you want to chop it up real quick before Minx gets here, just let me know. Hit the invite on, and I'll invite you on. Shout out to CG Tex, Big Tanner. She and Unique. You know, 3 big hitters from Lynchburg. You know what I'm saying? She got y'all's music in there in her playlist as well, in her playlist. So. Yeah, I just earned y'all a few extra coins. You're welcome. Let me try to see what's going on with Minx. In the meantime, I'm gonna play another track. Yeah, she know what time it is. So I'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned right here on the social media networks. I'll be straight back.
reflect on all my views. You ain't gotta watch my back. I've been through hell and back. Young nigga tryna make it at the end. Ain't switching lanes, yeah, we gone in the bins. I said too much and I need a cleanse. That's what I see that the future gon' bring. Enough is enough and we gon' bring a struggle to an end. Yeah. Coming up and it easy, at least you know that you black for it. Yeah. Count on me and you know how to level. Ain't nobody you know do this shit better. I was born with this gift, you know this, yeah. I'm still fucked up and I do not have none. Except for the trust for the one who's above me. I'ma make it go crazy with my brothers, yeah. Yeah, we never know how I got here. When they see me really, I'ma show up. Even if it ain't my year, we gon' get close, I'ma show y'all. Count on me and you know how to level. Ain't nobody you know do this shit better. I was born with this gift, you know this, yeah. My mind on a trip. It's just that me and your vision could never click. Made a decision for shit that's not really important, could never trip. Feel like fresh tunnel vision. Move your head for me, yeah. I feel like this is my fifth drink. And I ain't even feel a buzz yet. Hard to be happy but grateful for whoever. Make sure the haters stay jealous. I ain't even leave my mark yet, but he waiting for that conversation. Taking time, but I'm gon' blow up later, random with no hesitation. I've been waiting for this moment. If I see it, I'ma take it. Count on me and you know how to level. Ain't nobody you know do this shit better. I was born with this gift, you know this, yeah. I'm still fucked up and I do not have none. Except for the trust for the one who's above me. I'ma make it go crazy with my brothers, yeah. Yeah, we'll never know how I got here. When they see me really, I'ma show up. Even if it ain't my year, we gon' get close, I'ma show y'all. Count on me, you know how to level. Ain't nobody you know do this shit better. I was born with this gift, you know this, yeah. I'm still fucked up and I do not have none. Except for the trust for the one who's above me. I'ma make it go crazy with my brothers, yeah. Count on me, you know how to level. Ain't nobody you know do this shit better. I was born with this gift, you know this, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That was Jarrell's Count on Me. Shout out to one of our main supporters here on Station Head. Once again, I'm your host 759 alongside my co-host, the Beast from the East, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter. Call her whatever you want to call her, but just don't call her copycat. You dig? Do you dig what I'm saying?
I dig it.
So, homegirl.
And I'm using the right phone today, so I don't have.
So we ain't gonna have no issues tonight, huh? So I want to shout everybody out for tuning in with me tonight. I am live on D Live, Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, and also Facebook. So y'all please make sure y'all follow me on all of these little social media handles I got right here in this little corner right here, because I'm almost everywhere. And I got my little Cash App down at the bottom, but I know y'all broke motherfuckers. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. Like I said earlier, hey, shout out to John Smith, aka Teflon John of the Art Reinvention Show. Keep doing your thing, bro. We still got a link up for me to do the podcast with you too. Shout out to Anthony Dotson here on Facebook. What's up? What's going on, cuz? It's been some shit going on Facebook today. Nothing negative, of course, but I feel there's a few topics that we could probably discuss and you know what I'm saying, get our little kikis in. Y'all let me know on Facebook if I'm looking good, if I'm sounding good, because I sat there and really worked on this, and I finally got my setup all together. I think I got it right this time, Minx.
That's what's up.
I figured out the music issue, and I'm not sure what I did, but yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, oh, so you on the money?
Man, look, I'm trying to do something, man. I just spent a rack for this damn computer. Better make me some coin. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
You feel what I'm saying? But
better rack up that Patreon next.
Hey, that's coming. That's coming. Patreon coming next. But John, I really appreciate it. I'm really trying my hardest here. Once again, I want to apologize for the inconsistencies from Live from 805. Wiz and I, there's nothing going on between me and Wiz, nothing negative. He's going through his shits, and life is going on. So, I'm not gonna hold that against nobody. So it is what it is. We will be back this Sunday, hopefully, so he can see the whole setup and how we do things, and then we can get back to the Sunday Snack Squad like you guys like. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. But I don't know what's up with Peloton, but why did I feel the need to hear Ready or Not by Lauren Hill 50 million times today. It was like it
I
was the
hope that's not. I hope that's not a bad thing.
well, my mom was watching she was watching a particular channel and they only played like maybe four or five commercials in a loop all damn day. And all I kept hearing is "Here I come, you can't hide." Like, dude, like 80 million times today. And then I scroll on Facebook, and that's all I see: Peloton, Nordic Track, spinning machines, bikes, exercise. Look, I know I'm fat. Is that your way trying to get me to exercise or something? Like, was that a hintity hint? Like, what's going on?
First of all, you ain't fat, so stop it.
Girl, you ain't seen me in person.
You ain't seen me in person. I'm probably bigger than you. Shit.
Shit, nope. No, my people know I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Yo, where was you last night, man?
Bitch, I'm a keg. What happened?
Yo, yo, Station Head was lit last night. I didn't get off this mofo until about like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, what I was missing.
Well, first of all, there was a chat that was going on. What was her name? I forgot her name. I should have. I think I followed her. So basically, it was like 10 people.
NYPD's
Damn,
finest.
jeez.
Catch 'em.
So basically, it was 10 people. We were discussing power.
Oh my goodness. I stopped
Yo, let me
watching
tell-
after was it season 5 or season 6? Either way, I stopped watching because I just lost all hope for the show and people kept spoiling it. So I was like, I'm not even gonna watch anymore.
Nah, the conversations in that mofo was hilarious. Like
Oh goodness.
very rare you have like those moments on Station Head when you literally are having a good time. Like you just sitting laughing. And it just was it's just dope.
Hi Gina.
Can I
Uh,
can I help you? What's up?
she said yes.
Thank you. She's over here losing her mind.
She is too cute. She is too cute. But did you hear? Did you see that they're about to do a spinoff?
A what?
They're about to do a Power spinoff with Method Man and
Yes. Mary J. Blige, like they're assuming that Mary J. Blige is about to be Ghost. Um, you know, I don't know what
why?
to, all I got. Uh, well, Method Man is playing a detective, or excuse me, he's playing an attorney,
Uh huh.
and Mary J. Blige is either playing like the next Ghost.
Really?
That's what. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I
No.
heard that
No. No.
she posted it, and yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Nobody asked for that. They can cancel that like before they even start filming. Cause
I'm saying,
if people are really talking trash about the actual show, just imagine what they're gonna say about. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Not all spin-offs were bad, but you're really trying to force something now, and it's becoming.
yeah, we really didn't need it.
Yeah, we I didn't ask for it, but it is what it is. 50 gonna try to milk the whole power thing as long as he can, as long as he's relevant for the moment. But it is what it
Of
is.
course, of course. But at the end of the day, what more can they do to this show? I mean, everybody's just clearly unhappy, and all I got to say, uh, Reddit about it.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the it are like they're absolutely hilarious.
Goodness gracious! You keep trying to force something, man. Like, why is Mary J. Blige Ghost? You would think that they would want to put Method Man as Ghost.
No, that would be too predictable, and I guess they
Hold on.
giving these dudes everything.
Hold on, you're in and out. Hold on.
Hmm.
You was kind of cutting in and out. Hold on.
Yeah, because my notifications are blowing up, and I just turned them off.
Oh goodness.
I hate that. I get like what person says that, right? I hate getting No, ever since I don't know, out of nowhere. Hold on, my is rebooting. Okay.
Reboot.
No, it's like ever since I started, going harder with promotion for the podcast, it's like
Ah, yeah.
my notifications are like consistently blowing up. And some people will say that's a good problem, but 9 times out of 10, it's not because let's say by I wake up at let's say roughly 8 o'clock, 8:30, my phone is dead by 12
Damn. That's not.
from a
That's not cool.
full. Yeah, from a full 100% battery. So I have to keep two devices charged at all time
Right.
because my phone is consistently blowing up. And it's not even just that, because I also have like Telegram and Discord. So that should be blowing up and draining my battery. Facebook, Instagram consistently going off on 5 accounts because I'm managing 5 different clients.
Look at you.
It's just it's too much. Like I'm like, yo,
This
I
is
can't
business lady
I
right
can't
here.
keep up. What I was thinking about doing, just to make my life easier, is at night. What I'll probably do is I'll probably download like an Android emulator
Mm-hmm.
from my computer, and then just run the apps off my computer. Let all the notifications go there
Right. That's
because
smart.
this is too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's smart
it's just way too
because
much.
I think that was the catch for us iPhone users because they know we can't just buy a battery and slap it in there and it'll be fine. You have to go to the shop and pretty much get a whole new phone, which ain't nobody got time for that. So a
Yeah,
lot
not,
a lot
not
of
only
people are
that,
going back
it's
to
the SIM
Android.
card,
A lot of
it's the storage.
yeah, a
That's
lot of
the other
people are
thing.
going back to Android anyway.
Well, it took me. It's a shame when you really have to say to yourself, "Damn, do I need these pictures?" Or "Damn, do I need these videos?" Or "Damn, do I need these apps?" Just so you could download a fucking game. Like,
And this is when I put everything on my external hard drive. I clear everything out. And I have to do that because I have so many pictures because y'all know I do my animated promos like I do for different things, and it takes up a lot of my storage. So put my
yeah,
when I put my phone up in the computer and I open up my folder, that shit's in the red. Like I literally have no storage, and it's the apps that
they
I'm
and they
using.
count that as what do they call it? When you hook your phone up to iTunes, they call that documents and data.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at today. I'm on my Adobe Spark because that's what I usually use for my flyers.
Mm-hmm.
I go and I look. Adobe Spark is like 553 megabytes as an application,
Man.
and as the data and documents, you know how many gigs it's taking up?
Mm-hmm.
It's taking up like 2.7%, like 2.7 gigs. I
And
was
that's a
like,
lot of space for those that don't know. I mean, that's a lot of storage.
yeah. It
But
was. I was like, yeah.
cause you
These
got people
mofos
like
is
me. You got people like me. I got laptops and tablets and two phones and 8 of this and 5 of that. Just trying to do, a live stream. You know what I mean? Trying to make sure everything runs right. Make sure I get my promos out the way. And sometimes I have to use 2 apps to do one flyer.
yeah. No, that
Okay.
shit's whack.
That is wild. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Okay, yeah, we got that delay down to a
Yeah.
second. I was looking at that green bar at the bottom of my screen here. Um, but yeah, I've been trying to figure out why Facebook has been acting really weird today. I've been seeing nothing but exercise equipment, workout videos, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I, I just the fuck don't get it. But why is young Jock popular in the YouTube streets now? I mean Twitter streets. What's going on with Jock, man?
Because he was caught. I'm not gonna say caught.
Yeah, I'm gonna say caught.
He was an Uber driver for.
Hold on. What was that?
I said, yeah, there goes my freaking notifications again. I thought I turned. Um, so he was an Uber driver for a client, and the client realized that it was him, and she decided to go on Instagram Live and record him, and try to belittle him, and
Let that man
at the
earn
end of the
his coin.
day, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm like, how do you make fun of someone that's just on the grind? Like that's like, how do you, like, what if he, in my mindset, like if I was in, like, got an Uber, and let's just say Cardi B was driving, right?
Shit, that'd be lit.
I wouldn't be looking at her like, oh, you ain't shit. I would be like, yo, is this a hidden camera show?
Yeah, are we doing a car karaoke or something?
Yeah. I'm
Like I'm
like,
down. I don't know
but
none of the words, but I'm down. Shit, I'll tip you.
well, we know Cardi's horn is gonna be like,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
she's a clown, man.
Don't do Cardi like that. Don't do Cardi like that.
No, I'm kidding.
But
I like Cardi. I just think
I
she's
would,
weird.
if I ever saw a celebrity driving an Uber, I wouldn't think that their career was over. I wouldn't think anything was wrong. I mean, that's legit cash. I'd rather them driving an Uber than being in jail looking all coked up like Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? And he finally decided to address the mugshot, which was not the best picture in the world. Uh, Due to his lupus, his hair's falling out and shit, but he refuses to take the medication, so it's like, F him, right? But then everybody's making these little wig memes and joking about this man's condition, though he don't give a shit about it. So he was like, I have lupus. No shit. We know that.
Yeah, but it's still wrong.
It's still
It's
wrong.
still wrong. Like, the one thing I always say that's off limits when you're clowning people is the kids and your health.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that are off limits. Like, the kids, your health, or if you have like a deceased parent,
Because
or
nobody would be laughing if he came out and said that he suffers from mental illness. Oh my gosh, I'm praying for you, Trick. Da 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 da. But then this man got a
no,
clump
they
of
wouldn't
hair
be
missing.
laughing.
You got a clump of hair missing, and you got this man in a lace front and an invisible part wig and doing all types of crazy shit to his pictures. Like, dude, like, what if that were you? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It did catch me off
Well,
guard. I had to do a double take. I was like, okay, was he in a barber chair getting his hair cut off, or what was the deal? I didn't know, like, what was going on. So then when I
well, I
finally,
didn't know. I didn't even know he had lupus
oh,
until
I knew that, but I didn't know that if you don't take your medicine, you'll end up losing your hair. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was actually, because I have family that has lupus, so
yeah,
it hits on a different level when it's someone that
mm-hmm.
that's the struggle that they go through. But social media is just such an immature, dumb, boring place full of people that just don't get it. That certain things are off limits, and everything ain't
And a lot of
funny.
y'all,
You know what
and a
I'm
lot
saying?
of y'all are parents whose children are getting bullied on a daily basis. But then you sit up on here, you make fun of that man for having
Yeah,
a
who
clump of hair.
raised y'all? Like,
Really?
who raised y'all? Like, I always,
It's crazy.
from a person like myself, believe it or not, I think the reason why I'm such a jerk at 33, is because for the first, let's say, 30 years of my life, I'm going to say 30, I'm going to say about 25 years of my life, I was bullied and picked on and
Mm-hmm.
made fun of. You know, my favorite childhood name that they used to call me was Bucktooth Beaver because I had big teeth.
Mm.
Um, I remember when back then, remember when it came out,
When what came
I
out,
was I
you
was
kind of
so
bleeped out right there.
Co- Converses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When Converses came out, right, I wanted to like burn down Payless
Because that was the one
because
place you got them.
yeah, and it's like I remember just being like I was in I think the third grade. My mom bought me some shoes. I didn't, I just didn't really care about the brand or anything. I had a pair of LA Gears. Them shits was dope.
Yeah, them joints was lit.
Um,
Literally, I had the
they
ones
they
with the
had
light in the back.
yeah. Well, my mom, she never let us have any shoes that light up. She said that our feet would catch fire.
Oh shit. That's messed
I
up,
was like,
mom.
Yeah, okay, mom. And then there was one pair I had. It was a white pair of LA Gears that had like a keychain on the side
I
of
had
the.
like a license plate.
You know what that's?
Yep.
Yes, you know what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
I'm showing off my
So
age. Yep, I remember those.
I love those shoes.
Cause
Right?
mine were
They were
like
my.
pink and purple with like a light blue streak on the side, and
Yeah, it was like neon, like a
yeah,
neon type thing.
we old.
Yeah. So I'm in the third grade. You know, I ain't thinking much of it. You know, I didn't know that it was like a thing like to wear gear because other people were wearing it. And somehow or another, this girl grabbed me and took my shoes off,
Oh,
and she ran out laughing. And they were singing this song that I'll never forget. And it was a group of girls, and they were like, you know, Skippies, $1.99, Skippies make you fine. And this is what they were singing
mm-hmm.
and taunting me. And I was just so like, you know, I cried, you know.
I see. This just wasn't a regional thing, because they used to kill us back in the day for that. Like if you wore stuff that wasn't up to date and hip and junk. But now all the stuff that I got picked on for, y'all making it hot. Like,
Yeah, it's like the wave now. Like today on
yes, all the
TikTok, I was on TikTok earlier, and there was a girl that got 2.5 million likes, right?
excuse me.
And yeah, 2.5 million likes on the Explorer page.
Mm-hmm.
And this video was her doing a tutorial on how to create a crackhead lighter.
I'm um what? I'm sorry. A crackhead lighter.
You know how you know how you do the crackhead lighters, right? You take off, you get like the cheap lighter, the
Mm-hmm.
clear ones.
Yeah.
You take off the metal part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you how high you want it to go, low you want it to go, fiddling around with it until when you finally push the button, it's like a big ass torch, like a
Oh,
lightsaber.
yeah, buddy.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Shit that we were
we was doing.
bored. Yeah, we were bored. Like that's you want to see a big old
I was
plume of
like,
smoke? Like boosh.
I was like, I was like, really? I said 2.5 million likes over some shit that people used to make fun of us of. I was like, oh my god.
Man,
Holy shit.
but I mean, it's nuts. And the 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 shoes, the shirts. If you wore a fanny pack or a pocket protector, like y'all really trying to make that cool again, and the way y'all trying to wear it crossbody, like we did that. I got trashed, but we did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all got made fun of for that.
Yeah, and the G Shock watches, you used to be able to get them out the 25 cent machine, or at the least they were at maybe we had a store here called Hills, and you used to get them for like $15. Now you're paying $280 for a basic ass G Shock watch just to tell time. I'm not spending $280 because when I spent 15 for my little pink G Shock, you killed me for it.
Hmm.
You killed me.
Yeah, Gino loves those. He loves G Shock watches. He loves them.
I mean, what's the big fascination? Like, what's
Yeah, what is a fascination with these G Shock watches that you? Can you please come tell the class?
the class? Yeah, what's up with watches in general? Like,
Hold on.
why are
He's
men so?
obsessed. Look, Gino is obsessed with
He
watches.
probably
He
got
is
one on right
obsessed.
now.
What you got a watch on right now? Yeah,
See,
yeah. Come here. Tell 759 about what
Gino,
is so amazing about these G Shock watches.
Gino,
Go
what's the
ahead.
deal, man? Like, why are you paying? Why are you going into debt over a watch, bro?
um, I love watches. I don't know to be honest with you. I like G Shocks because they're durable. They're like me. I like to work on cars, so
Mm-hmm.
like I could get in that engine bay, start messing with things, and it's at the end of the day, nothing happens to it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could just get you a regular Timex or something like that. keep it licking and keep on ticking. You couldn't just hook that up. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You,
can't do it.
you can't do
Gotta
it.
work in style.
Gotta work. Oh my gosh. So all right, sorry. All right. So here's a hypothetical, right? All right. So say your birthday's coming up, and somebody doesn't have the 280 for the G Shock, but they bought you a regular KCO black, plastic band watch. I mean, it was the thought. You rocking that or
Hmm.
not?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Paid all watches.
but you really like that G
Give
Shock.
me back my flag.
Yeah, the G Shocks are good.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
I'm not gonna front though. He did put. I never used to like watching wearing watches, but he did put me onto Michael Kors, and I have like a couple of Michael Kors watches because of him.
M dot on Facebook says I'm a watch man, can't front, but I ain't spending money all the time on them. I know, like is it a hobby? Like people buy watches as a hobby, or it's just a fashion statement, or like a what they call it, an accessory. You got to match your clothes with your watch. I mean, what's the deal?
I think it's more like a person that collects
That collects what?
like like people that collect stamps.
That was a
Like they have
whole
like a
different time. They
stamp.
collected steps because they were bored and they didn't know what else to do.
It's like this stamp is from the Vietnam War.
Burn it all, burn it all. Nobody cares. But
What? Yeah, he has about 12 watches. He says, G Money.
see
He
my
got well, he got 12 watches.
see my brother Flizzy is obsessed with Invicta watches, and for y'all,
Invicta. Yeah.
yeah, like he is obsessed with Invicta watches. So we were actually having a conversation about that one day on the show, and he raps about it. Like he one day he was really
He's endorsing them for free.
he was endor- he was really endorsing them. Like he said, "Yo, sis, I can't lie, man." And he had one on, and it was nice. Men's watches are always nicer than the women's watches. They're always nicer.
Yeah.
Well,
See, that's why when they came out
this
with the
particular
Apple
one he had
Watch,
on was real nice.
that when they came out with the Apple Watch, I had an Apple Watch, but I got a little bit ticked off because I was like, wait a minute, so this ain't it? Like y'all gonna keep upgrading like y'all do the phones? Like I ain't gonna keep. And then what happens? Oh, this ain't compatible because it was the first gen.
Oh,
This ain't
boo.
compatible. It's so messed up. Again, I love Apple. I think Apple is great, but it's almost like the Jordans. They just keep reselling us the
The
same
same
thing over
thing.
and over again. And I
And
got
you
to the
know
point where
what?
I'm just like, why?
And about those Jordans, and I don't know if we might have talked about it one time before, but my homeboy Jonesy, shout out to Jonesy, shout out to Bedrock. He, it was a picture of four pairs of J's, and they all to me look the same, but of course there's one minor detail in each shoe. But you really have
Yeah,
to
I
be
remember that.
yeah, you really have to be a shoe lover to know what it is that you're looking at, what's the difference. And so I said, well, y'all are spending 180 $200 for the same shoe every year, every 2 years. What's the difference between the shoe here, this one, this one? So he points out the back, the stitching, the little details that to me I probably wouldn't have paid attention to, but men know.
But if that's the case,
It's like
right?
it's like us
And
shopping for a really nice lingerie. It's like, okay, we know what we well, I don't, but women know what type of fabric. Yeah, I don't. What for? Why? But shit. So it's like a
believe
woman.
it or not, there are some women that are allergic to lace. I'm
Right.
allergic to lace, so yeah,
Exactly. So
can't wear
you
that.
so you really have to pay attention to the quality of your fabric. You have to pay attention to the lace. You have to pay attention to the embroidery. Well, I like this bra because it's got flowers, and I like this bra because it got this. So with men, it's like, okay, I like this shoe, even though it looks like this one, but the tongue's a little different, and the ankle part's a little wider. And it's little minuscule details, but they know, and they can tell. I'm looking like I'm not buying the
Well,
same shoe over and over and over. I can't do it.
I shop just like a dude. Like I really, people hate shopping with me because I'm a person. If I come out, First of all, it takes a lot for me to leave my house because I just don't like being outside with crazy people because I don't want to wind up in jail.
Oh Jesus.
Um,
Well, look where you
I'm
are.
just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real because people don't know how to act, and it's like sometimes, like Gino, I think he be feeling embarrassed by me because I'm the type of person that talks loud. So like if I'm online and some bimbo want to step in front of me and stuff,
Haven't heard that
I'm
since
gonna say,
1993.
well, we bringing it back. I
Bimbo.
was like, I said, oh, I said it's so funny how the line starts here and people just start his eyes at me like how a mother would look at their child
Like
like
if
you
you don't
better
shut
shut
your
your
mouth,
ass up.
right? Shut the fuck up. Like you're really embarrassing me right now. Like shut up.
But that's just how I am. So basically, when I go I with an agenda.
See, I panic when I shop because sometimes I overlook and I'd be like, fuck it, and I just leave the store. Um,
Dang.
if I know what it is I'm looking for, I'm in, out. I don't stick around. I don't touch everything. I don't look at everything
Yeah.
unless it's Bath and Body Works. I will sniff and touch everything. But if it's like
Yeah,
clothes,
but like what is the point of like people that go shopping and they don't buy shit? Like that's what I don't get. Like the shopping is when you go and you exchange commerce for a product. What the hell is this window shopping stuff? Like just standing around aimlessly looking at stuff you cannot afford.
because
Like that.
Minx, not everybody got money like you, sis. I can't just go and pick out a Maserati because it looks nice and I can afford it. No, I'm kidding. But no, I do that. I window shop sometimes
I can't
because
do that.
I window
I
shop
can't do
only
that.
because I'm not a frugal person, but if I could find it cheaper online, then I most likely will get it online. Um, I window shop basically.
I'd rather online. Yeah, online
I
shopping
window
is
shop.
better.
I usually me and my friend like we'll go to the mall. We usually don't have to buy anything, but we normally go just to get out the house for a little while, which sounds kind of basic as hell, but we'll go to get out the house, look to see what's new, see what's going on, if they got new products out in a store that we like, and not neither one of us really got the money to splurge like that. However, we're going to eat after we go to the mall, so we can window shop all day. Um, but yeah, sometimes I go just to get out the house for a little while.
And I've always had this issue as a kid, and I don't know what it is. But we would go shopping. My sister was the one that liked to touch everything, and
Mm.
oh my God, let me try that. Try on every outfit that my mom ain't gonna buy. Um,
She's one of them ones that'll get left in the store.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we would go shopping, and my mom, she was the same way like me. Get in and get out type shit. So I kid you not, and I'm in between aisles. I get like this tunnel vision shit, and
Hmm.
I can't. I
That's
don't know if that's
me.
an illness.
It's me.
Yeah,
When I go in the store, it's like I know what it is that I'm looking for. I'm in and out. I don't have to touch everything. For what?
yeah. I've collapsed like 3 times in stores because people just took way too long, and just especially if it's a store, I'm definitely fainting in that mofo. I'm definitely gonna pass out in there.
You said
But
grocery
if it's an
store?
electron, no, like a clothing store,
Oh yeah,
shoe store,
yeah,
anything that has to do with like aisles, I faint because I just feel like the walls are closing in on me.
yeah. Don't go to if y'all have a Ollie's up there. It's a basically a yard sale, uh, in a store. If you ever, we have a Ollie's here.
So,
Yeah, we have a Ollie's here which sells a little bit of everything but groceries. But the minute you walk in that door, it's like so jam packed, crowded, full of stuff. It's not even people, it's just stuff. And some people get really, it's kind of claustrophobic in there. Like, you really have to know what it is you're looking for and where it is exactly. Because if not, you're going to be doing the side shoe shuffle all the way across the aisles and you brushing against everything, hoping you don't knock stuff over. And it's too much.
that kind of sounds like what I have then, because I do feel weird. Like I feel like I start to hyperventilate a little bit. And people always ask me like, you good? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like crap.
It feels stuffy in here.
Yeah, I feel nervous, and that's never happened to me before. And it was happening now that it's just like I'm about to disable all these motherfucking notifications,
Yeah,
man.
because you were really bleeping out on this side.
Man, hold yeah. When you play the next song, I'm a disable
Oh,
all
we
of
can.
them.
Oh, we can do that right doggone now. Up next is my homeboy M Easy. Shout out to my homie M Easy. This is his track "Doing Nothing." Y'all keep it locked right here. This is the Random Talk and Indie Music Show right here on Station Head.
Ain't none of my business what you wanna do with it. Woo. I can show you how to take one to make do with it. You get it? I flip a band like Diddy. Running on through my city. Fuck niggas, stay far away. Only real niggas fuck with me. Woo. I can show you how to make it move in a whole night. I can show you how to move it all if it go right. Blow a band when you know you can in the whole night. David Blaine make it disappear in the whole night. Call the plug, tell him hold tight. Block jumping so I can't lose. No sleep when I'm going hard. No time so I can't snooze. I don't know about the next nigga, but I know I gotta get mine. In and out like clockwork. Boy, I hit the door throwing peace signs. Deuces. I don't really know about it. Ain't none of my business. I don't really want no dealings. Everybody in their feelings. I hold another thousand words. Tell them keep it coming. You ain't getting money, then you ain't doing nothing. Now, I don't really know about it. Ain't none of my business. I don't really want no dealings. Everybody in their feelings. I hold another thousand words. Tell them keep it coming. You ain't getting money, then you ain't doing nothing.
I just got a bag today. Spend it all in the night. Cause I get it right back. Caught out of recite. I've been getting money, thumbing hundreds, running through it. Man, I got racks like my background Jewish. I don't really know about it. Cause I can even rock with you. All that gossiping and shit, boy, that ain't my issue. We weren't even raised in the same streets. I ain't came out the block with you. Got that effing in on me too, but this ain't the stock issue. Nah, I ain't come to box with you. You all up in your feelings. She be trying to make $1 million and feed your children. Glad I made it cause I came from the era of drug dealing. No chill, no deal. I'm talking no ceiling.
I don't really know about it. Ain't none of my business. I don't really want no dealings. Everybody in their feelings. I hold another thousand words. Tell them keep it coming. You ain't getting money, then you ain't doing nothing. Now I don't really know about it. Ain't none of my business. I don't really want no dealings. Everybody in their feelings. I hold another thousand words. Tell them keep it coming. You ain't getting money, then you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's the homie M Easy doing nothing. That's right. Doing nothing. That's what we do. Do none. That's a nice track. I like that. I like that. Alright, so we back with the Random Talking Indie Music Show. Want to shout out True Words for tuning in with us tonight. What's up, True Words? Waiting on Minx to pop back on after she finished battling with her notifications. True Words, I got your track on cue. Thanks for your submission. Thank you so very much. Once again, people, follow me on Station Head at Live from 805 Pod. Also, go to Spotify and add my playlist. It's called Station Head Playlist. It is public. And follow me and add your music. Also, follow Minx's playlist called the GOT. What's it called? GOT.
Got. Gas or trash?
Gas or trash. GOT. Gas or trash. So you can add your music to both of our playlists.
There's 5 different playlists. There's gas or trash heat, gas or trash hip hop, gas or trash pop, gas or trash alternative rock, and gas or trash some other shit.
Oh, you covering some other shit. You covering all the genres. I like that.
Yeah,
Oh
man. Because
goodness.
I told you there's so many curators out there that are in the underwebs. The the folks that have Discord and all these other servers. They're a bunch of groups that I just became a part of. So I've been definitely feeding them through the pipeline.
Mm-hmm. See, look at always busy. That's my homegirl.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your homegirl Bad Baby for a second. For y'all that don't know
Oh,
who Bad Baby is, she's the Cash Me Outside girl that made her fame on Dr.
she's a
Phil.
FBI informant trying to catch all these pedos.
But yeah, right. Adrian Bronner tried to hit her up in the DM and he didn't know she was 16 and he 30 years old talking some text me crazy girl. Like dog. There's no
Yeah, come
way
on,
she
man.
looked. But anyway, she decided that she wanted to make a public announcement that she was taking herself off of IG for a while. May I please read her statement?
Yes, please.
And I
I didn't
quote,
even know this.
yeah, right. And I quote, due to my mental health. See, you know what? Let's
That's it.
let's stop right there. Let's just stop it right there. Due to my mental health, you pretty much explained everything. No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Due to my mental health, I will be taking a small break from this app. I hate to say it, but y'all won. Congrats, mission complete. Y'all made the little 16-year-old completely lose it. Social media has not only made me who I am, but it's also every reason I can't sleep at night. Imagine being called a racist white cunt every second of the day. I show off a tattoo and they say I'm trying to be black. I defend myself, then boom, I'm labeled as a racist. There's no winning as a celebrity on this app. Everything I do is considered wrong. Imagine me for Imagine being me for a sec. She said image. Imagine being me for a second. You just get a cute new wig and want to show it off. Then the minute you post your mood, the minute you post, her punctuation sucks. The minute you post it, your mood is instantly killed because your comment section is flooded with this slut wants to be black so bad while wearing a straight blonde wig. This shit is really draining. When I do come back, I will be turning all my comments off. Have a nice day. Honey, you need to take a
Um,
break from IG and go back to school because I, I, I lost brain cells reading this. Jesus, no punctuation, misspellings.
First of all, you
Wow.
get what you pay for, honey. You get what you pay for.
So basically, she's being bullied on the internet too. Shit, join the club.
Look, I honestly, I don't mean to sound effed up, or maybe I do.
Yeah, you're gonna say it anyway. It doesn't matter.
I don't feel, I don't feel sorry for none of these celebrities. I don't feel sorry for you. You knew what came with chasing the fame that rhymed. I should be a motherfucking rapper.
Oh, but wait. Oh, oh, but wait.
I mean,
I'm I'm
I'm like,
I'm not understanding. Okay, because you came out here and you decided you wanted to rap. Okay. People,
if that's what you call rap,
well,
but
if that's
you
what you
know.
call it. So you, after the whole Dr. Phil thing, you decided to ride on that. So you waited till you was like 14, 15, decided you want to get into music. You could have made pop. You could have did opera. You could have did country. You could have did anything. But you decided to rap because you figured that would be the biggest money maker. So therefore, you made your bread and butter off of someone else's culture. Okay. So you done made you a few little coins off your songs or whatever. You got a little fan base. Okay, fine. But the way you put yourself out there, and this goes to anybody, if you, I'm not saying be that lily white person, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be lily white if you're white. But at the same time, don't take what doesn't belong to you and try to apply it to your life and think that everything is sweet when we come at you like, dog, you can't do that. You can't say that. That's not yours. What are you doing? And then you hang around with, black people, and she says the N word and all of that, which I do not condone. I swear, if any of my white friends said that, I'm clocking you in your throat. Like you don't do that. You don't say that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Period.
what makes they get like a fucking pass
Right, because you're
to
hanging
do
with a
that?
bunch of black people. Because they let
My
Justin
friend
Bieber
is
get off
black.
with that. Yeah, no, they let Justin Bieber
I
get off
have
with that.
black friends.
Matters none. Watch your mouth. Matters none. But you take our culture, you rob our culture, you make money off our culture, and you try to put yourself as if you're trying to act urban. I'm not gonna say act black. You're trying to act urban, honey. You're from the suburbs. Quiet as it's
Right.
kept. You are from that cul-de-sac, two-story house, white picket fence life, and you got famous because your mom tried to tell you what to do, and you felt you wanted to be a badass. So comes with the spoils. Here comes your consequences. I'm not saying that it was, it's never right to be bullied on the internet. It's never right to be bullied in person. It's just not cool. But she set herself up. The minute she said, "Catch me outside," how about that? There it was. She opened herself up to a world of ridicule, and and she wanted fame, and she got it.
The
True,
bottom line
true
is
word,
that
true words, true
everybody.
words, true words. We're talking about Bad Baby, Catch Me Outside, girl.
What's goody true words?
Yeah.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
I
But
just I look at it this way. I look at it this way, right? Now, it's like a lot of people they want the rhythm but not the blues. And I get it, you know what I mean? But she I don't really think that first of all, I don't even think she's really that talented. I think she's pretty. I think she could sell shit.
mm-hmm.
But I don't think Bad Baby, like I ain't gonna be sitting there looking for a Bad Baby record at the club. I mean, I respect her hustle, I respect her grind and everything like that. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
all these mofos always talking about, oh, I can't take it, and I can't do this, I can't do that, and I'm like, look, this is what you chose. This is what you chose. This is what you chose to
It's
do.
it's what you chose.
I mean, I
It's
feel
what you
bad. Like
chose.
I'll tell you from my own experience as an artist, you know, I've been doing this shit for like 13, 14 years, right? Now that I'm in the era of my life where I found a niche that I'm good at, um, a part of me gets a little bit pissed off because I don't want fame.
Not
Like
at
I
all.
really
I know I
I
couldn't
really
handle
don't
it.
want.
I couldn't handle it, and I
Yeah,
know I couldn't.
yeah. I don't want fame at all. Um I just want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be comfortable. I want to be content. I want to be chilling. But fame and all that, y'all can keep that shit. I just want the money. Just give me the money. I'm good
I'm
with the money.
I'm down with that. Speaking
Give
of
me the
money,
money. I'll help other people become famous if that's what they want.
speaking of give me the money, Ja Rule doing taxes now. So if y'all trying to get y'all's W-2 straight,
I don't know about all that because he
holla
may
at
make another fire festival.
hmm. Shout out
Did
to
you did you see that doc? Did you see that
you bleeped out. What happened?
that documentary for fire
Yeah, I
for
saw
the
that
fire
mess.
festival?
Oh, they flamed him. No pun intended. They flamed him for that.
Yo, first of all, I love that because it puts you into a different perspective of how influencers work.
Yeah, definitely,
Th- That's what I got from it. I'm like,
definitely.
so this is what influencers are doing. So I don't really blame Ja Rule. I blame the influencers because they got paid
They
a head.
figured having his name attached to it was going to bring in what they was expecting, and I mean, they messed up.
Well, I remember when that shit went down on Twitter. I'll never forget it. It was a trending topic that day, and mofos they really didn't feel bad for them because they're like, yo, a bunch of rich people on one island that got to struggle and live in poverty until help arrives. I'm here for it.
Right. Right. Shit. I mean, the whole thing. Like, I think that whole festival would have been successful if they really sat down and took the time to plan things out, because at that moment they was just like rushing, not really thinking shit through. Did you see the lunches they were serving out? The little dry ass wheat bread with
They had
the
the
turkey lunch,
welfare
the turkey lunch
the
meat,
welfare special.
and the wilted piece of lettuce and some sloppy ass cut wilted tomato. Talking about some eat up. Like, man, listen.
Yeah,
If
they
I'm
really
paying
fucked
so
up.
much money to go to a fire festival to see Ja Rule, I'm not eating no sandwich, dog. I can eat a sandwich at home for free. And all I got to do is put on any Ja Rule song and have my own little concert, and I'm good.
Yeah, but it's Ja Rule. I mean, who's gonna sit there and go crazy over that shit?
Look. I ain't even gonna do Ja like that. Ja had some hits. Ja had some smacks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go up for him like I would go up for like Jay or something. I would rather go to a Jay concert before I go to Ja Rule. But I'm saying, let's not act like Ja didn't have some slaps.
He did. He did.
And he didn't
But
have that singing rapping thing. Like he kind of sort of, you know.
everybody that be living it up, say what?
Yeah, see, that's the shit. That's the shit. Now, if I want to eat a dry
That
ass
was
sandwich and listen to that, I'll do that here.
bop though. That really was a bop.
True words said until M and 50 put them out, man. 50 is the
They
fact
put
that,
him out. They put him out to dry.
the fact that 50 Cent bought the fact that 50 bought the first 3 to 4 rows to his concert and them joints was empty.
But you know what? I don't really look at that as a loss, though. I don't look at that as an L. I think 50 took an L for that shit
Because everybody
you
know
spent-
everybody no hold on, because everybody knows the first 3 rows, that's where the money is. The first 3 to 5 rows, that's where the money is. That's why those tickets are so dang on expensive. Because if you got to be up on stage, you're gonna pay a pretty penny. And 50 got it, so he went on and
But this is what I'm saying. How is that? Remember, I remember I got into a big Twitter fight over this shit.
really
I'm like, how is that a loss if he made money off that?
he made
I mean,
he did make money, but nobody wants to go to
I
a
don't care if
concert.
nobody shows up. I don't care if nobody shows up. If you buying out the most expensive seats to my show, I won because that means that money's coming in my pocket. So because you didn't see a body, see if Ja Rule
That's
was
true.
smart, if Ja Rule was smart, I would have been like, yo, these seats, the reason why these seats were, not filled up was because those are for our people that are going to be viewing the show through a live stream. So they bought those seats. That's what I would have said.
Hell yeah, try to finesse it some kind of way so you won't like a total doof. Because you walk up out of there and you look out on the stage in the first 5 rows, them bitches empty as shit. And the
They'd be
stadium,
like,
and the stadium still ain't packed. And the stadium still ain't packed. And you walk out that joint like, okay, hold on.
but it's like, are we there for the photo op? Are we there for the photo op or are we here to make money? He bought out those seats. Yes. Does it look like his show was empty? Yes. But then when 50 came out and said, I bought those seats, I'm like, you look like the fucking clown at that point because
it was the
money
point.
in this
I think
dude's pockets.
while that is true, Ja won on that account, but 50 also won because he came out to a half-ass house. He came out
See,
to
if 50 was smart, he would have done some shit like the venue that Ja Rule was going to be performing at. I would have went and counter offered and offered more money for that venue just to have mad people come out and laugh at him. You see what I'm saying? So like you lost the venue because I booked it and now you can't perform here because I pretty much you're gonna get refunded back your deposit because I'm gonna have more people come out to the show and laugh at you. And
I would have
just
if I had to go up like that, I would have bought all 5 rows. I would have been sitting right in the middle.
it's a trap.
I would have sat in the middle of all those empty ass seats and hit you with the ha ha. As soon as he pick up his mic to say something, ha ha. That's a.
Hold on.
That's the king of petty right there. That is the king of petty right there.
Hey, that ain't the right one. It's this one. There we go.
That's the one. That's the one.
That's the one.
That is the one. Like if
I'ma
but see, but
download
look,
that
but
one.
see, me, I'm looking at it from Ja's eyes now, cause it's like, okay, I'm in the stadium, I'm about to perform all my hits, the crowd's gonna be hype, the crowd's gonna be jumping, this da 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 da. Then you go out on stage, you look around, ain't nobody see. My first thing is, damn, ain't nobody in the first 5 rows. Like, shit, I must be trash. That would have been my first initial thought.
But then when he went to the back to go talk about, okay, this is how much money we made at this event, etc., I would have been like, oh, okay. So, we did pretty good.
Like her true words said, pay security not to show up and buy the seats and fill them up with trolls. You know what?
True words is the level of petty that I choose to be one day.
Every time he sing a song, boo, throw the popcorn at him, boo. You suck. Get off the stage.
Dead ass.
You was relevant in
No, but that
2003.
No, that shit was crazy though.
Was nice.
That whole documentary just like put like a lot of things into perspective in my head, because it almost felt like a big conversation I was having today, which has to do with artist stuff. One of the conversations I had today, I was about to ring a couple of necks around. This had to do with my homegirl. Shout out to Veronica. Veronica, she is a Puerto Rican version of me.
Oh my goodness.
She's a Puerto Rican mix.
Well, you're Dominican,
she's a Puerto
so
Rican.
Jesus, like, really, from one extreme to
Dude.
the next?
Dude, I'm Cuban. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm Caribbean, but they're all the same shit. We all eat oxtails and all that. But anyway, so she's the Puerto Rican version of me. So she got the radio show. She's an artist. She does. She actually has like a live studio audience type setup. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I like
So yeah, she in New York. She has artists that come out and perform. It's on Cablevision. You know what I'm saying? So
that. Cablevision.
she
I
put
heard
up
that in about 20 years.
yeah, right.
Shit.
So she pretty much came out on Facebook, and she wrote a status that most of us that are content creators and platform builders trying to help the underground, I agreed with. And what she said was pretty much basically why do artists think that they got to get paid for shows? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand what her standpoint is, right? So my whole thing is this. Because I used to host events. I used to host my own shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Remnant?
Remnant, what's going on, bro?
I just saw him peeking over at Serena's community show.
Yeah,
I
shout
saw
out to
he was
Serena
popping.
as well.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So here's my stance on artists that they do shows and they think they get paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna give you a scenario. When I was hosting an event, this was at the New Eurekan. Now, the New Eurekan is like Apollo Theater to, the Puerto Rican community.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just keeping it real.
I'm hip so far.
So the New Eurekan is like Apollo Theater to, the Latin community. So I thought it was a nice venue to pick for a show because, we had about 15 artists. About 15 artists that were popping a little bit in their city. And, basically the way that I looked at it is that as a professional, if I say to the venue, look, I want to do a show here, whatever, give me your best price, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could do either one of two things. Option A, which is the what is it? It's the slimy promoter way.
Yeah.
What they do is they pay half as a deposit, or they give up a deposit, and then they bank on their artists to sell tickets.
Yeah.
That's option A.
Mm-hmm.
Now, option B, which is the Minx way, this is how I did my shows. I came out of full pocket. Okay, so this way, because when you do these types of events and shit, the owner
Y'all pay
hovers
attention.
around you.
Y'all better pay attention.
Yeah, the owner of the venue will hover around you all night, like in that scene in Goodfellas when Maury kept saying, "Hey, you got that money? You got the rest of that money? You got it? You got it? Am I gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to ask my wife? I'm gonna have to get my wife down here. This is what they do. So they hound you all night. Hey, you got the rest of that money? Hey, you gonna pay me the rest of the money, right? So I don't like people breathing down my neck
Facts.
when I'm doing an event. I got to
Right.
worry about the artists that are coming out to perform and shit, right? So I go in my pocket. I'm like, how much is this venue for? Let's say from 7:30 at night to about 2 in the morning. So the guy told me straight up 750. I was like, damn,
Yikes.
7. I was like, oh my fucking god.
750. Carlotta's,
So
hold on. Carlotta's Corner, thank you for tuning in. You get a follow.
so basically, yeah, it was 7 because I knew the owner. You know what I'm saying? So
He said,
I,
that's
I
it.
take
Okay,
the.
you a ball of true words. I see you.
He said that's it. Yeah.
That's
So
it.
750.
That's it.
750. Yeah, 'cause, I knew the owner. We was cool peoples, and I said 750. Boom. So I did the one thing that you should never do. I said, fuck the rent. Fuck the rent.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket. So I
Oh.
gave him my rent money.
Mm-mm.
Gave him my rent money because I
Mm-mm.
believed in these artists,
Oh,
right?
no.
Now, now before I made any rash decisions, I
No, you did the rash
contacted all these.
decision.
No, 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 no. Before I went down there, I said to these artists, how many people you think you can get to come out to support you? How many? So everybody fucking yesed me to death. Yes, I got like my whole town coming out. Or yeah,
Nice.
my cousin, my cousin's mother, my cousin's brothers, sisters, brothers coming,
Oh,
and I'm sitting there banking. I'm 23 years old
banking
at the
on
time.
that.
This is 10 years ago. So I'm saying, okay, my name is Minx Couture. I am CEO of Couture Inc. Music. I have
Mm.
15 artists. I'm ready. So I take out my rent money and something just punched me in my gut like, bitch,
You about to do something dumb.
what are you doing? So,
Like, bro, you're going to be
so,
homeless tomorrow morning. Please bet it. You're being broke.
so mind you, Instagram was like unpopping back then. And I was, I
Excuse
was
me.
acting like one of them real crazy CEOs, like, yeah, you see this? Yo, this is how we do business. So I got the 750 in my hand. I take a picture. I'm handing the money over to the club owner. And then as soon as I did that shit, I go home and I had every sign on the planet that said, you shouldn't have done that.
Mm. Okay, go ahead and
So
go ahead and hit the sound. Is it too early to hit the sound effect yet? Oh, it's more to it.
let me tell you what happened. So I'm chilling. My, my palms are sweating. I'm like, yo.
Oh my
So
god.
here's where the first thing. This show was on a Friday. I
Mm.
paid this venue Sunday night.
Oh
I
goodness.
told my landlord. Look, I got on the late fee. I'm good, right? So here's what happened. I'm chilling. I get the message. Hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it.
See?
I get the second message. Oh, my peoples that said they was driving, they said they may not be able to make it.
Mm.
So now I'm feeling nervous. Oh
Uh,
my god,
yeah. That deposit is
I'm
gone.
I'm about to get kicked. So basically, I still had 13 artists. I said, okay, cool. So I sent out an email blast like, yo, I just secured the venue spot. Y'all each got to sell tickets. So get in the emails because they all had their own private emails and stuff because I gave them emails from my label. So now these artists are telling me, okay, I got 2 people coming out. I'm like, oh, another person. My boyfriend might come.
Might.
And then
And the more
the day
people
of,
and the more people said might, you saw that 750 disappearing.
yeah, I started to cry in my soul. So the night of the venue, right? I'm on my way. I'm on the train heading down over to the New Eureka, and I've already gotten more cancellations. So I get
Oh.
there. And there was a line outside, which was cool. I was like, okay. So I go in, I talk to the club owner. He's just like, okay, Minx, everything's ready. So yeah, my DJ can't make it.
Damn. The DJ can't make it. Come on now.
So I literally had to be the DJ that night. I had to plug in my phone, and we had like a decent turnout. But long story short, these fucking artists come to me talking about, oh, so we gonna get paid for this, right? I was like, you gonna get paid for what? Because I think I put 750 into this venue,
Mm.
and the amount of people that came out was enough for a drink. So
Yikes.
y'all ain't getting paid shit. So of course I go home. I'm pissed off. I only made off of the venue, like let's say, like $300.
Mm.
So I'm sitting there like, yo, so I had to pull in a lot of overtime and shit. My landlord was pissed, but it's like this is why us as content creators and what I fired the majority of them for that shit. Cause I was like on my Diddy shit, and I walked in there with the fucking contract. I said, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I was like, um, in this clause that you signed, that you reviewed, that I made sure that you got notarized, it stated that Couture Inc. Music was responsible for studio time, which I paid all of their studio time.
Mm.
Okay. If they came to me and said, Minx, I don't want to use your beats, but I got beats from this artist, this producer, I was paying for the publishing for them. I paid for all of that shit, right?
Mm.
So this is why it kills me now when I have a bunch of artists that hit me up in my DMs asking me, are you thinking about starting another label? I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Jeez. No.
What?
No. No.
Oh no.
No,
I
absolutely
wouldn't.
not.
My daughter right now.
Mm.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
True Word says, what's the proper way to do it? Look, the way I look at it is this. If you're an artist and you want to go and do a show, okay, if that venue is asking you to pay to perform, right? There's two things you have to weigh. The first thing is you should ask the club owner, the venue, the person that's throwing the event, does this payment include the promotion for this event? That's the first thing you got to ask.
Mm.
Because now you got to be realistic, because I've done many shows where not even my own mother came. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be there.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'll be there. So it's like you have to factor in all these people that claim they're going to come out and support you. You have to negate at least two people. Like if you say I'm gonna get five people to come out, and you ask five people to come out, then you got to always factor that in, because it'll always be a weather. It's always a child that gets sick. It's always some bullshit. So
Right.
you got to factor that in. Now, if you trying to do shows for free and you ain't trying to, pay to perform, then you better hope to God that all your 100 million followers that you have on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter,
Mm.
you better hope that at least 10 of them buy tickets. Or if they're not buying tickets, they're buying your merch. There's no way possible. So this whole big Facebook fight that I had today, this dude's like, oh, but if y'all saying that y'all trying to help the underground, how is that helping the underground to perform? Because you ain't got no fans, bruh. That's why.
That's nuts. That is craziness. So you lost 750 and possibly your apartment. We got Carlotta's Corner here with us
Yeah.
live. Good
Yo,
afternoon.
I had to chime in though. Hold on.
Come on
I
in.
had to chime in because that whole talk with these goddamn fucking people with these social media followers think they real turned up.
Oh
Ain't
my gosh.
fucking real turned up.
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
They ain't real turned up. Let's get it straight.
Talk about it.
Cause what people don't understand is that they still using the old ass trick with buying followers and all that other type
Right.
shit, right?
Right.
And so people who if you if you're not really into on the backside of marketing and entertainment, right? Like if you ain't really trying to understand marketing and social media and how numbers and analytics and all that work, you don't know. You think niggas is real lit out here, but it ain't the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you really did a deeper dive and really look into it, how can a person have 100 million followers, but when you post a video or a photo, you only got like 10, 20 likes?
There
That
it
ain't
is.
how it
There
works.
it is. Yep. There it
That's
is.
not
And
it.
they'll blame the shadow ban, which there is a shadow ban. Listen, there is a shadow
No,
ban. But the thing I always
if it ain't the shadow ban, and if you got so called 100,000 followers, but you only getting 2 likes on the picture, you know what they gonna say? Man, fuck them haters. No, 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 honey, fuck them robots, cause you just paid them to like your shit for nothing. Cause
Yeah.
and why Instagram doesn't work anymore. Instagram doesn't work anymore because of the fact that too many people using bots and shit. Now they have bots that are targeting. You're like, oh my god, Cardi B looked at my stuff. No, B has a good marketing
no,
team.
no, she didn't. She didn't look at shit. She don't even know you. Nope. Next.
No,
She didn't even
no,
know shit was going down. Why?
Right.
Because her marketing team got some shit set up on the back end that they have her name or something like tagged in or associated with certain keywords that like represent like her name or any hashtag, something like that, where she just magically just pop up to your scene. Do you think she really popping up and looking at you? Let's be real.
Not at
She
all.
got I don't even know how many followers, 40 million followers, whatever. She's not looking at everybody she's not looking at everybody that's hitting her up or whatever. She has, I believe, a specified um focus on certain people like bloggers, media people, maybe certain celebs and things like that that she may pay attention to and stuff like that. Anything else that she pays attention to that's like a regular mojo is because maybe they had some kind of salacious response, a response to some salacious shit that she did or anything like that. That's the only way she peeping you. But on the regular, she ain't peeping you like that.
yeah,
And these
She
celebrities,
doesn't even know you
targeted.
exist. She doesn't even know you exist. You just
she
wasting your
don't even know
time.
you exist.
Like, yeah, that's why they ask you when you use Instagram, right? Because I buy all these social media tools in order to measure hashtags and stuff for
Measure.
my clients.
Mm-hmm.
So there a lot of people don't. Like, I just told one of my peoples this the other day. I said, "Did you know that female producer is a banned hashtag on Instagram?"
No wonder I haven't been getting any likes on my shit.
I have a list of banned hashtags. Female producer, female rapper is banned. Anything that starts with female is banned. If you use a hashtag that says say that's banned. Valentine's Day banned. So you
Why
use
you
I didn't
these
know
wait?
that.
hashtags.
I
I
had
didn't know
no
that.
idea. Like, why are you banning?
Yes.
Why would you ban something that basically that's how I promote myself? I am a female producer, so why would you ban the one hashtag? It is still on Instagram because I follow the hashtag and it's still on there.
This is the thing, right? You can search for these hashtags. This is how
Mm-hmm.
this works. You can
Mm-hmm.
if I Minx Couture just sit back and say, look, I want to look up hashtag female rapper because I physically looked it up, it's gonna pop up. But as
Right.
far as it popping up on the Explorer page, it is a banned hashtag. And there are several hashtags that are
Wow.
evolving the hip hop community, underground music community. If you use these hashtags, use them often, you will notice that regardless if you have followers or not, what's going to happen is that page, your post, is not going to be seen.
Wow.
Mm.
That all makes sense
Mm-hmm.
now. That makes sense.
So I bought two programs. One program that I actually did a review for, right? It's called Flick, right? So
Mm.
Flick,
Oh, hold on.
I'll use an example. Let's say True Words, right? True Words is a rap, right? So let's say True Words, he posts up a video promoting his latest single. So if he puts the hashtag rap, it's not going to pop up in the feeds. However, they will show you with this app the secondary hashtags, like the cousin hashtags to rap. So it'll be
Mm.
like, MC or MCs of Instagram or it's just like this
Wow.
program actually measures and says don't use this. If you want to get a little bit of engagement, I would suggest you want a
Yeah.
hashtag that's hitting 4.5 million people at the same time.
Yeah, because they want people to use like unique words and things like that, unique keywords and things like that. Like rap is not a unique keyword. That's pretty like common, and everyone's probably going to be using that. But if you, that's why they keep trying to influence people and suggest people to use more creative and more unique hashtags when you're posting to order to or in order to be seen and get more visibility, especially in the explore page and things like that.
Yeah, and
See,
that's
y'all really
why,
telling
like,
me some
even
stuff,
for
'cause I had no idea that was
yeah,
about becoming a big issue on social media. Well, with Instagram anyway.
well,
Hmm.
you use the same hashtags on TikTok. Now that's a different situation because I
Hold on, Minx. You flipped out here.
and with it. Oh,
Yeah, you
you
kind
hear
of
me now?
you giving me Max Headroom over here again.
Oh,
You remember Max
can you hear
Headroom?
me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
We good.
Okay. So I used the same post on TikTok with the same hashtags, and I got 1,000 more views than what I did on my Instagram.
See, that's
yeah.
that
Nice.
bullshit. That's that bullshit. But you know, Facebook owns
But every
Instagram,
platform is
so
different, though.
yeah.
Yeah, the algorithm is designed differently because TikTok wants you to hit the explore page at least once a day for 30 minutes. So they give everybody a chance to be seen. See, Instagram is not like that. They're
Right.
like, look,
Hmm.
if you paid the toll, you bought some promotional ads, then yeah, you could be seen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like it's social media payola at that point. You know, that's the thing.
Child.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about all of that. That's why people are spending so much. Some companies that deal with advertising, you know,
Yeah.
spending so much money just to measure hash. It's just it's not working. Like Instagram does not work. I keep telling people Instagram is not a good site anymore because you're hit with ads everywhere you go.
True.
But that's what the advertisers is doing. See, in new media, when you're dealing with new media, and this is new media, companies and brands are trying to figure out new and innovative ways they can be seen and get their message out there. So yeah, we understand people is not really watching television and stuff like that. Now there's still certain brands that still benefit off of traditional media,
Mm-hmm.
but some of these new brands like the Fashion Novas and the Forever 21s and the Lash Girl and the hair bundle chick and the person with the waist train or whoever, they need these new media outlets in order to be seen. I ain't gonna lie. I am a person that is really tapping into this new media because I'm doing some other stuff on the side. Um, with my own e-commerce brand and things like that, and also with Station Head, I'm using new media in order to kind of get me out there and things of that nature. So I can't all the way shit on it because I kind of use it to my benefit. Do you see what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
know as a consumer, it could get a little daunting and a little bit irritating because I turned off my TV so I don't see a bunch of fucking ads. Now I flip on my phone and I'm seeing double the ads. Like, what's really good?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're
Well, like I was saying earlier, all I kept seeing was like exercise commercials and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, who are you trying to target here? Because it ain't me. I'm just sick of looking at the commercial, for real, for real. And see, social media now has this thing where you can X out of the
yeah.
ad and say that it's too repetitive. It has nothing to do with me. It's offensive, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they still going to pop.
Yeah,
Okay,
see,
you don't like this ad, so okay, we're going to take this. Excuse me, we're going to take this ad out, but we're going to throw this one
now
at
it's
you.
gotten to the point. Now it's gotten to the point where it's like I'm fucking talking to nobody no more because I'm like, what you trying to sell me? What song you want me to hear? What you want me to buy? What you want me to sign up for?
Like, how much does
Yeah,
it cost?
yeah.
Like, what am I doing?
Like, oh my God, like it's like you're afraid to have a conversation with people because it's like, oh, I feel like for myself, I know I'm a rapper, I know I'm a producer, I know I'm a podcaster, but if you hit me up and we talking, I really feel like where people fuck up at is that they're trying so hard to plug in themselves, where at that point you don't really fuck with them. So it's like if you talk to somebody and then the conversation comes up, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, yeah. So, by the way, the other day I'm chilling at home and, my daughter done knocked down my mic. What a mic? What kind of mic do you have? Oh, I got an SM7B. Oh, well, I'm a podcast, but that's besides the point. Oh, you do a podcast? was shameless.
Mm.
People know how to do shameless plugging. It's just play my shit, hear my shit,
Yeah.
go to my website, download this shit, become this, become a member of this, buy my merch. And I'm like, hi, how are you? What's your name? My name is Minx.
Oh
Nice to meet
boy.
you.
Yeah, it's not even high anymore. It's just
Yeah,
listen to my shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Me.
because let me tell you something. When and I just experienced this like a couple of days. Was it like yesterday or some whatever, not too long ago, and on my show, I have a show tonight. It's called Tasty Tuesdays, and a couple times a month I've been doing this a segment called the Listening Lounge, which is my version of like an artist showcase.
Mm-hmm.
So when because I've done some freelance PR and done some entertainment things in the past, I have gathered a nice little roster, not a roster, but a nice little circle of publicists, managers, and different individuals, and I'm in certain groups that represent certain talent. So when I'm looking for new talent, I'll go hit up my little, Facebook groups or send out my little emails or whatever it is, or send my text message to find artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the groups that I'm in, I send out a blast saying, "Hey, I'm looking for artists to debut on my show or whatever it is." Most of the artists seeing the links to their music, whether it be on YouTube, Spotify, whatever, and then the more advanced people will maybe say like, "Well, here's a link to my EPK. Check me out X, Y, and Z." But the ones that really get me is the ones that be like, "Yo, saw your post, and I'm interested." And then when I hit you up with okay, so can you send me some music? Well, how about you go Google X, Y, and Z, my nigga? I'm not going to
Exactly.
Google shit.
I'm not trying to do all of that.
My nigga, I'm not going to Google shit. I asked you to send me your music. I ain't tell you to tell me where to go Google your fucking ass. No.
Fucking
I want
ass.
you
I like
to
you.
send me the link and let me see what you working with, because you don't know if I know somebody that I could link you up with. You understand what I'm saying?
Nuts.
So, and that goes to play about followers. Just because I might have not 100K followers or something like that, and I may got 5K or below 5K followers, don't mean that I don't know somebody that could be a stepping stone for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So some of these artists out here need to get polished.
No, they need to get humble.
They need to get humble and they need to get polished. I don't understand.
Artist development is a thing that not a lot of people do anymore. They just let these artists wild out.
These artists is wilding out, and they don't understand. If you really want to take this serious and be seen, you need to go through the proper steps. In order for me to get my college degree, I have to go through the steps in college, get my credits, do my class, pass my exams, so I can get that piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Now I might be in a hell of a lot of debt, but
and then they get so they get so offended too. They get so offended because you're like, look, there is a level of respect that needs, it has to go both ways. I used to get pissed off like for my podcast, right? People used to, hit me up and they used to say, "What's good, fam? What's good, sis?" And I'm like, "What's good, block?"
That's whatever you want. Who sent you? Why are you here? Don't hit me with the sis shit unless I know you. You know what I mean? Don't hit me with that.
If I don't fucking know you, that whole sis shit, I mean, you might as well just dig up your ass and just smear shit across my nose.
No.
Just do that.
Ew.
You might as well just do that because that's a level of disrespect. Because I'm like, go to nasty. A job, right? If you like a job or you want to work there, you ain't going to walk up in there talking about, "What up, bro? What up? Look at my resume. Yo, these resumes. Yo, you only got 3 people working here. So 100K a year." No, fuck you, bro. No, it don't work like that.
But it's real though. That's some real stuff though.
Yeah, it's just this etiquette. This etiquette. This artist etiquette.
And also,
they don't understand artist etiquette. These new kids, they don't understand artist etiquette. Please believe
at all. And then too on on my end is like, okay, I try to get people to send me music. Usually when I say send me music and I send you an email, I usually want the MP3 because the way I had to load my music, I had to have the MP3. But why am I getting YouTube links when I at the time I wasn't asking for them? I was getting all types of Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube links when I specifically said send me MP3s, and then I'm getting inboxed
Yeah.
with SoundCloud. I can't download SoundCloud music because you got it to where it's you can't download it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, and then at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to be supportive to you guys, and I'm trying to help you get your music outside of your intermediate area, but you're not trying to follow the basic directions that I need you to follow to make sure that your shit gets heard.
And then they beg you to play their shit. They
No,
beg
they
you,
don't beg
please,
me.
please.
Well,
I'll
wait,
sell if you play my shit, and
keep your
then
kidneys. Just
you're
follow
live.
directions. I have two of my own.
You,
Thank you.
you
Keep your
you'll
kidneys.
be on your live, and you're looking in the the comments. You seeing who's tuned in, and this mofo ain't tuned in,
How come
right?
you ain't play my song?
Yeah, how come you didn't play my song? Because motherfucker, listen, there's people that are here. There's people here that's been begging me all fucking week. You have people that pay me. They pay me to play their shit, right? They'll be like, Minx, you know what? I but can I give you a little something to donate to your radio station so you can play my shit? I ain't gotta donate nothing, bro. But because you asked, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
You
See, this
showing a
is
little
why
bit
it's
of faith. You showing
important.
a good faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've had artists.
Oh, what
That's
happened?
right. And I always felt real funny, taking their money because I'm not here to take money like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is my platform. I built this shit. You ain't gonna come to my house and put your dirty feet on my fucking couch.
Ooh.
You're not gonna piss all over my toilet seat and then fucking sit there and come to me and ask me why you ain't got a key to the fucking mail. It don't happen like that. You don't do that shit.
Exactly.
Okay? So y'all need to fucking respect these platforms because we don't have to be. I could be fucking mixing the tracks I've been sitting on for a fucking year right now. But I'm like, I'm here. Give me your music. And I didn't ask for. So now you can go on Twitter or wherever the fuck you want to twiddle your thumbs and complain. Like most niggas do. They be like, Mink, no, at female producer is a hoax. She said she was gonna play my song. I'm like, well, you know what? You said you.
You blinked out. You blinked out. What did you say? Repeat that.
Guys, I gotta go. I have a show in 30 minutes. I gotta prepare, but thank you for letting me up.
Oh, thank you for coming on, Carlotta. We hope to see you again soon. Don't be no
I'm
stranger.
gonna follow you.
Yeah, you gotta
I'ma
follow.
follow you.
Same back, same back. Thank you.
Good luck on your show.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
Tell you.
it's like like you said, there's got to be a certain level of Water Walkers was good, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Jingle Love, thank you for tuning in as well.
There's no respect for any of us that do what we.
Man, listen, if you want and if you want us to keep doing what we're doing, I want you to know. And I'm gonna put it all out here on the table. I'm gonna put it out here.
I ain't doing it for free. Minx ain't doing it for free, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know.
Bruh.
Minx, the freebie shit is done.
You want me to keep doing what I'm doing. You want me to play your music. I do want you to know that you're using. Look, not complaining. Like I love the podcast. I love to do what I do, but some of y'all don't appreciate the time and effort that it takes for me to prep for this show. You don't understand and just grasp the amount of preparation. I have to get the music right. I have to make sure my iPad ain't messing up. I got to make sure my computer's online. I got to make sure this right here is not easy to do. It is not easy to do. And everybody that's saying yes, it is. That's because I used to stream on my phone and all that too, and I still do sometimes. But when you really invest in your brand and all that, you have to carry your brand a certain way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
you got to be proud of it.
You got to be proud of it. You got to stand by your product. So while I'm not out here charging you to play your music, But
Oh, Jingle Love. Thank you, Jingle Love.
thank you, Jingle Love. Oh, you get a follow. That's wonderful. You get a follow. But but it's just that there are platforms out here for free that are trying to help you out. The least you can do, like we say all the time, is give us the common courtesy of sharing our show, tuning in, even if it is for just 5 minutes. Just let us know
Yeah,
you know you care. Drop a comment. Hey, just checking in. Keep doing what you're doing. Something. You know what I mean? But still,
exactly.
all we ask y'all to do is just send us music the way we need it to be sent. If I say send me Spotify, send me Spotify. If I say send me SoundCloud, but be sure I can download it, then send me SoundCloud and make sure I can download it. If I say, hey, send me music, and you send me to some YouTube link that I didn't ask for, then it's like, okay, what do I do here?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the time I didn't know how to get the YouTube tracks off of YouTube so I can play it, and I had to really finesse it. But I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Hmm.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work, and at the end of the day, we still here. We grind it because we love what we do,
Okay, what's going
and
on? I
we
peek outside my window. It's all foggy, looking like a thriller video, and I see a pair of headlights.
Silent Hill. It's happening. It's happening, guys.
No, it ain't. Uh,
Get ready. Get ready.
no. Let's not take off the tinfoil hats. Not yet. No, it's been raining here,
Yo,
so it's just really foggy out here.
yeah, I want Silent Hill to happen so bad. What?
Let it happen in the
Let me
Bronx. Let it happen in the
let
Bronx.
me
I'm fine
hear
down here. Thank
let
you.
me hear one radio receiver that sounds like a cracked up radio. I'm like, I'm all ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
What you're hearing is not a test. What you're hearing is not a test. Please prepare. Please prepare. Ah! It's
I'm
happening.
ready.
It's
I'm like,
happening. Pack your bags.
I
Like this.
downloaded today.
This is
I
really
downloaded
creepy.
Call of Duty today on my phone.
Call of Duty. Jesus. People still play that?
Actually, the mobile version is kind of dope. It kind of reminds you of PUBG, but
Mm-hmm.
again, I had to carry the whole team.
Yeah, I
These
saw your
mofos don't know
picture.
how to play.
I saw your picture
Yeah,
with that 1,000 kills, and everybody else got like 400.
I had to use one of my own teammates as a human standing there. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you
That's messed up,
doing?
Minx. You don't. You carry your team. You don't Operation Human Shield your team. You don't do that.
I was like, yo, are you playing, or did
Are you
somebody call you, sir?
are
I
you
mean,
camping or you just standing there looking nuts? What are you doing?
it's just standing there, like kind of like one of those NPCs that run into the wall and they just keep running in slow motion. You're like,
Got to take
hey,
one for
what's
the
going on?
team, man. Look, that's not the no. You can't. No, I'm not. I'm nobody's human shield. That's not how that's gonna go.
No, he was just sitting there, whatever he was doing. Like everybody in the mic was like, "Come on, move out the way, move out the way." I'm like, I'm out the way. So I was like, okay. So next thing, spraying with us, spraying us up. Everybody was like falling like flies, and I was like, "You just standing there." So,
You got what
all
you
I gotta
got.
say is,
You got what you got.
I
You got what you got, sir. You won't do that no more. Jingle Love
if he
said,
didn't
"Die with
play,
honor." Man, listen. He probably had to go check his hot pockets, and he just stepped out for a quick minute to check his hot pockets and just got popped.
man, that shit would have been like friendly fire because I would have killed him. Because I'm like, what are you doing? You're getting us all like sprayed up, and you're not helping or nothing. But I was good. I was good with the headshots though. I did a couple. I think like 10 headshots.
Look at
Not too
you.
bad.
Look at you. That's what I like about GTA 5. Like, I sit there and when I do my missions, my my mission is headshots for everybody.
Exactly.
If I could take you out by the kneecaps, I'll take you out by the kneecaps. But my personal thing is try to everybody 18 out of 18 headshots. That's what I'm looking for. I
Wait,
don't care if I do the
you
rest of the
talking about
shit.
you talking on GTA?
Yeah, no, I don't even play live. Like I don't know
He
why
said,
my Xbox won't do live, but when I play the story mode, headshots for everybody.
Nah, I was.
For
I don't
real,
know if you
fuck
saw
your
my
best.
live.
Yeah, facts. That's it.
I don't know if my live stream on Twitch, right? Because I play on Twitch now, and I was playing, and we had like a team effort type shit that Lamar set up. So, it's all it is it's two cars, two people. Excuse me, two cars, four people. And basically you had to shoot up the ballers, and then the ballers, basically they were switching up the colors, so it made it seem like their own people was attacking them to start a gang war. So
Oh,
I'm like, this is cool. So I'm doing this mission. First of all, I have this mofo that don't know how to drive at all. It's always that one motherfucker that gets so excited because they're in the front wheel,
oh my
and they're like
gosh.
riding into the wall, and I flew through the windshield. I was like, you want me to drive, nigga? Shit. So
Dog, if you don't pay attention to the front,
it was bad. So we get to this thing, and I said the thing that sucked about this mission is that it doesn't matter who. If you die, you ruin the entire mission.
mm-hmm.
So we got down, me and my partner, we finally, we made it. I said, yo, we should go on the roof, take these mofos out from the roof. So he's like, you right. So I'm on the roof. I'm like, okay. Next thing I see the screen, failed. I said, failed. I said, how
What
did we
happened?
fail? And it turns out that someone from the other side probably fell, went to go check their hot pocket.
Man. Y'all keep
And they
going to the
sprayed them
bathroom
up.
at the wrong time. Y'all went to the bathroom at the wrong
Sprayed them
time.
up. Yeah. Why would you do a mission if you know you got shit going on in your life? Like, you should do missions when your whole family's sleeping, the baby's fed, had the diaper.
And
You ain't going to bother
just,
with nobody.
and it's just you.
Yeah, it's just no distractions, nothing. So I'm like, when y'all do that, y'all get on these missions, and yeah, we get paid from the mission. That's great and everything, but I'm like, I'm putting in the hard work and effort, and you're lazy. Like, that can't be. That it shouldn't be like that. That's why I hate playing online, but I do it because
I was sitting there looking at videos of a friend of mine had put me on to this thing on YouTube where basically you're looking at old live streams, and so you hear people on the mic giving instruction. Go to the left. Go to the left. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Yo, what the fuck you doing? Why you just standing there? Man, he camping, yo. I hate these. Yeah, I got you. Bop, bop, bop. Why you camping? I mean, they be going off. You can't pause it. Like, you can't pause it in the middle of a mission. Like, hold on a second, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Don't shoot anybody. Like, wait a minute. So I'm sitting there watching these videos, and it was one. It was a similar drive-by situation, and they drove through one of the little Mexican neighborhoods, and somebody just started popping off just out of nowhere. It was like, okay, here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna drive here. We're gonna wait, and then we're gonna blah blah blah. Well, somebody got a little trigger happy and jumped the gun, of course. Next thing you know, failed. Like, okay, man, what the fuck you doing? I told you to wait. What are you doing? I told you to wait. I said wait till we get to this thing. I was gonna give you a cue. We was gonna bombard them. So I ain't playing with you no more.
Did I ever tell you about the time this guy, I was playing? It was a late night. Just doing the regular, driving around and just trying to buy clubs and stuff. So there's this guy. I'm gonna say he was like a teen or something. So I had my headphones on, and the dude. I don't know if he was trolling me or whatever he was doing.
Probably.
But every time he was following me, and I asked him. I said, why are you following me? All he said the whole time, he was like, oh yeah.
What?
So I said, excuse me? And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, huh?
That sounds.
Oh yeah.
What's your
So
IP
everybody
address? You're
in there,
getting blocked.
everybody was like, yo, shut the hell up, man. Like, we ain't trying to oh yeah.
I used to do that. I used to follow people. Just drive around and follow folks. Like, I wouldn't engage at all. I would just drive around following them. Then I shoot out their tires. Like, I do a little simple shit like that. Make them chase me. Yeah.
And then you can't destroy nobody's car because then you got to pay for the repairs for that.
Right. That's why I just say shoot out the tires if you know what you're doing. It's a mess. I don't know. One day I have to figure out. Do you have to be like on Wi-Fi for you to be able to play GTA Live, or can you play with the cord?
Both.
Because I might have to check my live settings on my box because it's telling me I didn't have the quote unquote permissions to play the live game, and I've done it once before, so I don't know. I probably gotta just figure it out.
Do you pay the monthly fee for Xbox Live?
I did. No, I took that shit off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
that's probably yeah, because you can't get on Xbox Live unless you pay for it. But I would
Boo.
definitely say I wouldn't do
Oh, you bleeped out.
nobody
You bleeped out.
they trying to they trying to silence me.
Don't come in here with no
The Xbox
tablets, Gina.
360 with the Xbox 360 again, like I said, like we started to show out. It's like they force you to have to upgrade because they're like, well, why would you want to play? And there's nobody here. There's nobody on the server. It's like, okay, well, okay. So that's the only reason why.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I said to Gino, I said, look, I was showing him my Xbox. I said, look, ain't nobody on this server, bro. Like, there's nobody here. So he's like, so are you like subliminally telling me that you want to get an upgrade? I was like, I have to get an upgrade.
You
There's
have
no
to upgrade.
if.
There's no way around it. Yeah, exactly.
But I would definitely say like on like you would love it. You would love it
I'm definitely
because
looking into probably Xbox One.
would love it. One of the features I love about Xbox is that you could be playing live or a regular game and you die a certain way and they'll like record your death.
Oh
So
God.
it's
Oh
like,
no.
would you like to save this? Would you like to save this? I was like, why on earth would you want me to save that? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. Let them know how I died like a G. Yeah, go ahead and save it.
I'll save it. Or if you kill somebody in a amazing way, they'll save it and then they'll upload it to your Xbox Live
Oh,
account.
goodness.
So it's I mean those are the only aspects that I really like about Xbox. And also the games. Oh my gosh, they have. I think if you have the Game Pass,
Mm-hmm.
I was playing Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie
That's my shit.
and
You went out.
I love that game.
What was the second one?
I said I love Minecraft. That's like
Oh,
my favorite
Minecraft.
game. Yeah.
I couldn't.
I'd be sitting there for hours playing that shit.
Yeah, so you are a gamer.
Yo, Minecraft is dope because again, I mean, I felt bad because I like to do stuff the legit way. I don't like to cheat, but you really do start with just yourself. Like you have to break down trees and turn them into wood and build your house, and then there's zombies. You got to build your house before the zombies eat you.
It's like it's like the Sims meets the Walking Dead. Meets.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Thank you, Jungle Love.
Thank you, Jungle Love, for tuning in. Yeah, I used to be a Sim head. My cousin got me into the Sims, and that's how I would relax. I would build a big ass house, and I have like a single mother or a single father, and all this crazy shit. Then I go get abducted by aliens and fun times. Fun times, fun times.
Or when you box up that one relative in a room and they're like,
That Sim language was so funny. It was like, but you knew what they were saying.
yeah, you did. It's like after you play for a while, it's like you know their language.
Yeah, even if you don't pay attention to the little thought bubbles.
Yeah. It's like,
He's on fire. Put him out.
no, I used to always feel bad, like if somebody died and then they have like the headstones in the yard and then people go by crying. I'm like, no.
Grieve.
Like, oh, she only going.
I mess. I miss The Sims. I'm gonna have to put that back on my computer or something. I need that. I need that in
Man,
my
there's an
life.
app for that. There's an app for that now.
It probably is, but I got enough going on these damn.
Well, I play it. It's just that I just think it's stupid because they want you to use real life money to get to,
Simply.
they want the yeah, they want the payola for these games too. Like shit.
So
Like
look,
come on, man. Like I
uh,
could do it, man. I could sit here for 3 hours, just make cakes and stuff so I could be able to get that shirt.
what was it? You had the jobs. You had to be like a policeman, or you had to be like an artist. You had to paint, and your painting got better.
Yep.
Or if you was a musician, you have to learn how to play the guitar, and that shit was terrible.
Yep.
Yeah,
And you got to keep reading. You got to keep reading the books and everything like that.
and when you try to fix your sink and shit, you broke it the next time you try to wash your hands. It was terrible. It was pretty much a
They actually
glove.
have the.
It was like a what's that thing we used to have back in middle school? The nano pets. It was pretty much The Sims was pretty much
Oh,
that.
the gigapets, the nano
Yeah,
babies, the
yeah.
I remember all of
basically
that. No, I loved it. The only real like game that I miss playing is Sim City because I liked the whole idea of building cities and reading the newspaper articles that popped up like your whole city hates you because you cut off like the water.
Excuse me. Pay your
Like
bill.
trying to keep everybody happy. It's like, oh, the Sims are upset because there's no park in this city. I'm like, okay, but I had a park and the aliens like blew it up. So
Where are
now
your
what?
dogs gonna poop? There's no park.
Exactly.
There's no park
I'm
for the
so
dogs to poop. Oh goodness, it's a mess. Oh boy, Minx, you there?
yeah.
Oh, okay. It got kind of quiet. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight. It's
I
been
think we had Minx's moment with that whole rant about the fucking artists that don't want to pay for shit. Just gonna
that was it. That was definitely it.
that set everybody off. Wait a minute, me too. Yo, I got something to say. I'm like, yo, if 100 people are saying that the sky is fucking purple, it's purple, bruh. I'm
It's
just letting
purple.
you know,
We can't explain it, but it's purple.
it's purple.
But I want to thank Carlotta's Corner for tuning. Was that her name? Yeah, Carlotta's Corner for tuning in with us. Also, uh, everybody else who tuned in with us. Was missing Jarrell's because we kind of look forward to him uh, tuning in
Right.
with us. Also, everybody on Facebook and the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams that I'm on. I want to thank you guys. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Uh,
Any, did anybody submit a song to play?
do. Yeah, actually they did. Waterwalkers requested their song Kings, and do. True Words submitted Mumble Rap.
Oh yeah, that's his new record.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and play that now. The new joint by True Words called Mumble Rap, followed by Redemption by MT and Addicts by Tag. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and end this stream right here. So you guys, I'll see
Well,
you.
I'm gonna submit you something to for tomorrow.
All right,
So
bet,
then we'll play it tomorrow. Okay,
bet.
cool.
All right, Facebook and all other stations. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay.